Welcome to CBS This Morning. We have breaking news from the Middle East at this hour. Iran says that it shot down an American drone flying over its territory, raising fears that a larger military conflict could break out in the region. Details are in dispute, but U.S. officials confirm an Iranian missile downed a Triton drone similar to this one.
The U.S. says the surveillance drone was flying over the Strait of Hormuz in international airspace. Charlie Daggett is in Fujairah, one of the United Arab Emirates, near that strategic waterway. Charlie, what's the latest reaction from Iran?
Well, Anthony, today, Iran's foreign ministry described that U.S. drone as a provocation and that by shooting it down, they were, quote, sending a clear and precise message to America.
The downing of the drone overnight is just the latest episode in what has become a simmering conflict being waged between the two countries on many fronts. In Saudi Arabia, Iranian-backed Yemeni rebels claim responsibility for a missile strike on a water desalination plant. In Iraq, 4 separate attacks, including one where Iranian-backed militias are blamed for firing rockets that slammed into an oil facility housing ExxonMobil, wounding 3, prompting the company to evacuate all foreign personnel. And this latest attack over strategic waterways, a campaign of aggression blamed on Iran or its proxies. And coming right on the heels of last week's attacks of 2 oil tankers here in the Gulf of Oman. We got to witness the aftermath for the first time aboard U.S. gunboats that brought us alongside the damaged tanker Kukuka Courageous. Up close, you can see the force of the blast sitting right above the waterline. At this point of the investigation, all American Navy investigators will tell us is the blast and some of the evidence left behind from it bears a striking similarity to the kind of limpet mines used by the Iranian military. Part of the evidence being piled up by Navy investigators in the case against Iran, which continues to deny any involvement. But this morning, the commander of Iran's Revolutionary Guard warned that while Iran doesn't want a war with anyone, it's ready for one. In the midst of all this regional tension, President Trump is due to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin next week at the G20 summit. You can bet that Iran will be high up on that agenda. Anthony?
Charlie Daggett in the United Arab Emirates. Thanks, Charlie.